It's a myth that you need to hire a bunch of people to make money online. Almost everyone can create a successful online business following this 5-step framework. And don't worry, I'm not going to be trying to sell a course on how to make money and charge you thousands of dollars. I'm here to share what I learned from making an average of $50K per month without any traditional full-time employees. Because I believe in rewarding efficiency and quality of work rather than the number of hours put in. When we pay people based on the hour, it doesn't motivate the other person to get it done faster and be more productive. That's why I pay people on a commission basis on the profit they generate. Basically, it means that if they do a good job, there is no cap to their income. It allows me time, location, and financial freedom, and I get to work with people I genuinely love, and there is zero workplace drama happening. And I'm also an introvert, so I have literally zero social energy for managing 20 people team. So if this sounds like something you would be interested in, here is the non-bullshit step-by-step framework. If you don't want to be a guru who makes money online by telling people how to make money online, then first you will need to identify a problem that you will solve. Because making money ethically essentially means providing value to others in some form. And if nobody finds value in your work, nobody will pay money for it, whether it's good for society or not. You need to solve other people's problems to make money. So we need to think in problems and solve in products. So start by digging into the 3 core human desires where most burning problems exist. And these are health, wealth, and relationships. If you can solve big problems in one of these, you're basically set for life. And that's why you should never skip answering this question. Have you solved any of your problems? Is there any area in which you can help other people? It could be weight loss, language learning, gaining confidence, cinematography. It can be anything basically. And if you don't have any problems you've solved in your life, and if you don't have anything that you can teach to people, the first step is not to build a business, but to solve your own problem first. So now, grab a pen and paper, literally do it, don't be lazy, and start by answering these questions. What obstacles did you have to overcome the past maybe 5 to 10 years to get to where you are today? Or what's an important obstacle you're facing in your life that you wish someone could solve for you? Now stop the video, get your lazy ass up, and write it down. For example, currently I'm struggling with consistency a lot. Therefore, I will solve my own problem and then create a product around consistency so that I can help people. And if I will solve my own problem, then I have the credibility to talk about it, right? So the next step is going to be solving your own problem and creating a framework. If you're struggling with something, it means that other people are also struggling with it. And the more urgent and the painful problem is, it also means that most people will likely to pay more to solve that issue. So let's say if you're overweight, lose weight and document that journey. For example, I've been always interested in health and fitness, and I wanted to make videos about it, but I was struggling to hit the gym and I wasn't even healthy, so I didn't have the credibility to talk about it. And I thought to myself, if I'm struggling with this, then there are a lot of people struggling with it too. So 2 years ago, I basically decided to solve my own problem and document it, overcome it, so that I could potentially talk about it in the future and create a product around it. And for the last 2 years, I've been hitting the gym really consistently. I got in shape. I developed healthy habits so that I can talk about it and create products and also help other people who are struggling with the same issue, because now I understand them very well and I know what to do in each step. So you might be thinking it's easier said than done. Bingo. I mean, that means it's a perfect problem to work on, because if it's too easy to solve, it means nobody's suffering from it, which also means people won't pay money to solve that issue. So when I decided to, for example, launch my first digital product, I listed down the problems I was struggling with. And I have ADHD and have spent my whole life battling with procrastination, stress, deadlines, and constant burnout. And to solve my own problem first, I spent years reading every productivity and time management book I could find, watching YouTube videos, taking courses, listening to podcasts, basically consuming everything. And after that, I applied what I learned and sort of evaluated what methods worked and what didn't. And then I developed my framework for managing my time and life in an ADHD friendly way. And then I turned it into a product, which is my Notion template. So actually, after solving your own problem, building a framework becomes easier because you know exactly what to do, how to do it, and in which order. You need to picture guiding your past self. What would you want to teach yourself before you began this journey? Because there's so many tips I would teach to my, 15-year-old self who's trying to grow their YouTube channel, because I know how to grow a YouTube channel now. So list as many topics as you can think of. And once you have written down everything you would teach others to guarantee the results you promise, organize these points into an outline in the order that you would teach them. Okay, and if you're completely new to building your own business, creating your products, all of this can be quite extremely overwhelming and may just act to slow you down. If you're new, I would just start with creating a minimum viable offer. Basically, it is a simple possible product you can get out in the quickest time possible. So don't worry about creating the perfect product, but just start. Because alongside of creating it, you will continue learning and improving your product and service anyway. And as the founder of LinkedIn says, if you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you launched too late. So does this mean that you should copy from others and create something similar? Absolutely no. In every business, USP, so the unique selling point, is crucial because it's how you stand out from the competition and differentiate yourself. For example, there are various Notion templates out there helping you manage your tasks and be more productive. And my unique selling point is for my Kaizen template is ADHD friendly, and it assumes that you will procrastinate because I do, and that's what makes my product unique from the rest. What does your product or service have that competitors don't? An important reminder about unique selling point is you should never compete on price. We aim to charge as much as possible, but to be able to charge more, you have to offer a superior value because we need to link our price to our value. As my buddy Warren Buffett says, price is what you pay and value is what you get. Because let's say if I charge you $10,000, but you knew you would make $1 million out of it, you would never say no, right? And to do so, we need to increase the perceived value. And to do so, we need to understand the value equation really carefully. There are 4 key elements to have valuable and offer perceived to be. So the first one is the dream outcome. Second one is likelihood of achieving the outcome. Third one is the time delay. And the fourth one is the effort and sacrifice to achieve the dream outcome. And here's how they all fit together. Bigger dream outcome means more potential value. Low likelihood of achieving outcome means lower potential value. And if there is a very short time to achieve that dream outcome, is more potential value. If you need to do a lot of sacrifice to achieve that dream outcome, it means lower potential value. So when building an offer, you need to remember each of these 4 elements. And if you want to learn more, I would highly recommend reading the 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. While understanding how to build value is crucial, knowing how to sell your product effectively is equally important. For those overwhelmed by the business world, platforms like Shopify can easily process and help you start and grow your own online business. Figuring out where to start and what to do next can be a bit scary, but what if I told you there's a platform that can make it easier for you to start and grow your own online business? And that's where Shopify comes in. Shopify is an all-in-one commerce platform that allows anyone, regardless of their technical ability, to build and manage their own business. Let's say you're planning to sell physical stuff or digital downloads or maybe services. Shopify's got you covered. It lets you create a professional storefront, take payments from customers all around the world, and even sell across social media sites like Facebook and Instagram. And for those of you who are just starting out, Shopify has cool tools like their business name generator and Shopify Academy to help you get your store up running. Plus, they've got budget-friendly plans that offers everything you need to get going. But that's not all. Shopify also has a great marketing tools and help you reach out and connect with your customers. So if you're itching to jump into online business world, I totally recommend giving a Shopify a go. They are offering a free trial, so you can try out all their features and see just how easy to get started. Click the link in my description to give it a try. Big thanks to Shopify for sponsoring this video, and don't forget to check out my link shopify.com/RudioHama. So now at this point, you should be able to identify who your target customer are and what kind of transformation you provide and what makes you unique. So write this down on top of your Notion page or whatever app you use so that you won't get distracted. I help niche get results through your product service without the inconvenience that the other competitors have. After we identify what kind of problems we solve, how we solve it, and who we solve it for, the next step is getting attention. But not just any attention. Don't focus on going viral because our goal is to create content that connect us with our dream customer. So start by sharing valuable content. This could be tweets, reels, YouTube videos, shorts, LinkedIn posts, anything that provides value and is relevant to your target audience. Because the goal here is to establish yourself as an authority in your niche. When people see that you know what you're talking about, they will be more likely to trust you and eventually buy from you. You will need to keep doing this for a long time, right? Because like you can't just put one video or blog and expect the world to notice. So we need to keep sharing valuable and useful information, improve it with each upload, and over time, you will see your audience grow. And one of the important lessons I've learned is we should never think, how can I make the most amount of money? But how can I help as many people as I can and transform their lives? On social media, our goal is to build a community of like-minded individuals who are working to achieve the same goal. It's not like get attention from random people all around the world. And while paid ads can, be effective, there's something that incredibly rewarding about building an organic following, in my opinion. And maybe I'm just biased since I'm a YouTuber, but you can also try paid ads, but I don't know much thing about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. So getting people's emails might be the most important step on building an online business because emails are the only platform we can own our audience. On social media, the algorithm won't show all of your videos to all of your audience once, and who knows what will happen to social media platforms, right? Like if you wake up one day and your account is hacked or they change some sort of a policy or they ban you from social media, then your whole audience is gone. So we need to own our audience to protect our revenue. But we can't ask people for their email without providing value first to them. So we need to start by creating an incentive product. This should be something free that you can give to your followers in exchange for their email. And whatever it is, we need to make it really, really valuable and easy to use. This can be a free Notion template, ebook, or maybe a mini course, or maybe in your email newsletters, you go more in depth about the topics that you talked in your videos. After people have enjoyed the value you offer through your free product, the next step is to offer them a low price product under $50. This could be a detailed guide, a small online course, or maybe a community membership, or maybe a more advanced Notion template. It should be something that someone can buy as soon as they discover the work you do. So small enough amount of value and valuable enough product that they can buy on the spot without thinking too much about it. And once they've experienced the value of your low price product, you can introduce them to your core product. This is usually a more expensive item that offers a lot more value, like a comprehensive maybe online course, or maybe a live coaching program, or maybe a mastermind group, or maybe more exclusive membership clubs. Before building your first incentive product and low ticket product, don't worry much about your core product, because first we need to make sure that these two are so good and people will come back and want more. And I know so many creators, including myself, making multiple six figures with this framework even before the core product. So don't focus on selling, but focus on giving tons of value first and build a community where people can learn, connect, and grow together. Because by doing so, people will only buy from you if they will find value from your content and you won't be scamming people online. So building a one-person business is great because you gain a lot of control over your life, but it can also feel lonely sometimes. You're doing everything on your own, and sometimes you might miss having people around you to share the journey with. I don't know, I'm an introvert. I want to be alone, but at the same time, I want to be surrounded by people without them annoying me. And that's something I've realized currently, and that's why also I'm working on building a community. My basically goal is to create a space that brings people together so no one has to go at it alone. Whether you're trying to get in shape, grow your business, or just find a better balance in life, I want to create a space where we will do it together. So it's not just about helping you reach your goals, but making the whole experience more fun and less of a solo grind, and sort of like turning it into a game. And I'm kind of like working on it right now, creating a project, maybe like brainstorming around the challenges, etc., etc. And I want to make sure that it's the most valuable thing that you can get. Don't worry, I'm not going to try to charge you hundreds of dollars or something. It's going to be quite affordable because I want to make it fun and enjoyable that everyone can join. It's almost done, and if you want to get notified when I drop it, fill out the form in the description so that I can reach out to you. So don't worry, it's going to be quite affordable so that everyone can join in the community and we can do something together fun. And remember, If you ever feel stuck or need some inspiration, I'm just a video away. And see you soon.